Hello, 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 hello. Are you there? Sorry for technical glitch. Sorry for that. Sorry, are you there? Everyone here? Hello, how are you? Let's discuss where we stopped. Yeah, yes. Let's continue where we stopped. Where we stopped. Anyone remember? On a medicinal query. Thank you. Thank you. And friends, for anything, for any medicinal you are giving for alcohol addiction, first you need to focus on clearing the side effects first. And if you are giving any drug, you need to know the side effects of that drug. And I feel that after checking many people's lives and many doctors biographies, autobiographies on addictions, a person without higher purpose can't come out of addiction, even with we give medication or without medication. Any medication which work on the mind may which make align with the higher purpose, that medicine is very good. Since 100 to 200 years, the alcohol addiction, tobacco addiction is there. Many medicines are there. They have their own side effects. So need to focus on the clearing the side effects of the alcohol and also clearing the side effects of that drug. And long term prevention only happens by having higher purpose. So have family goals. Have family goals. If you don't have goal, you become part of others' goals. These drug company goals, alcohol salespeople goals, we become part of them. Okay. Even the Esperanol is the alcohol addiction drug. They have its own. It also has some side effects. Sometimes while taking medication, you may feel better, but for the long term benefit, you need to have a higher purpose. So what we need to clear that to prevent addiction, we need to have a higher goals, higher purpose, family goals. I prefer to heal an addiction. For that one also, we need to have a higher purpose and higher goals. And clearing that, we need to know that the side effects of that addiction and side effects of the drug, anti-drug, anti-addiction drug. We need to know both and clear them, remove and prevent the side effects. That's the most important one. Most doctors doesn't have much time to focus on this because people are a lot of people are suffering. They want instant results, instant gratification need to be done. So that doesn't happen. It takes some time to destroy a building. It takes only a few days, but to build a same building, it takes months to years, right? And another old method is the oregano seeds, WAMU. You know about WAMU or oregano seeds? It's available in herbal stores. You can get that, make it into the powder form. It's very good for digestion. If any alcohol addicted person or might become, they have feeling that I am unable to control my addiction, I want to control this, just take this powder into rice while eating food, just add into the rice or your dosa or chutney or anything, just a pinch or one pinch to three pinches in every time. Once a day is enough. What it will do is it will work on the nervous system of the gut. It will delay the attachment attachment to this one, and even for make us to clear our uh, that's what we call clutter. It will declutter our mind, it clear our chaos in the mind, make us focus on higher purpose. That is called oregano seeds or wamu seeds. These can these will help alcohol addiction. This is the old method, and the bottle gourd is very good. Bottle gourd, and what's another one I mentioned to take care of liver is, that is turmeric. Turmeric is good for liver and protect from liver alcohol. A person who having a family goals, who having a self goals, they have a reason to how we are, how need to get better. For example, there is an interview tomorrow morning, they have more alcohol today night, they can't wake up properly, so that disturbs the interview. So if they have a goal, they will stop. That goal gives the reason why you need to stop. Okay. Mobile addiction, how to overcome. For mobile, friends, you need to understand that mobile is part of our life. It's become part of our life. We can't escape from the mobile, even from the for the children. Some say we need to avoid giving mobile to the children. No, don't do that. Give the mobile, educate them. How can we become better with the mobile? Mobile is a tool. Mobile is a tool. Just like a knife in your kitchen. Use knife to cut the vegetables. Don't use knife for murder. So clear your thinking process on mobile first. And second thing is, there is go to the mobile settings. If you are using Android, there is a called parental control. In the even in iPhone also it's available in Apple Store. I don't know to go for Apple Store. It is also available in iPhone settings. There comes a parental apps control. Check that how many hours you are spending on YouTube and Instagram. Control it. Reduce to 20 minutes per day. So you control it. If automatically it stopped after 20 minutes, it will stop. Then what after that what you will do? Take a book and read it. Or check yourself, do the mind auditing, do the breathing work, learn something and check yourself, write financial audit. Check yourself, learn from yourself. That will help you a lot. Invest time. Invest time. In olden days, when there's a free time, they focus on God. Now we need to create time for God because we are busy. If we have free time, we pick up the mobile just for entertainment. Entertainment, the word entertainment only for achievers. If they achieved a lot, they achieved a great thing which helped many people, then the reward is entertainment. Even you can see in Sundarakand also, after finding Sita where she is, all the Vandhanas started enjoyment, and Sugriva found that they are enjoying in the this grapes forest, means they found where the Sita is. That's why the achievement, the reward is entertainment. Reward, right? So you work on that mobile addiction, change that, what you fix that. So with this mobile, what I need to learn, with this mobile, what I need to communicate, with this mobile, what I need to work. When I doesn't need mobile, when I doesn't need mobile, is I am using mobile or mobile using me. If mobile using me means that is mobile addiction. Cigarette is using you means that is your addiction. Alcohol is using you means that is alcohol addiction, right? That's your addictions. You need to do mind auditing and find yourself, be honest to yourself and check your family members also. Have a good discussion with the family members of the future goals, so they will understand to achieve best. They will understand to not influenced by the society. Yes, society wants addictors. The society wants failures. Society wants to stay in unhealthy. Society wants patience, not people with patience. Yeah. Okay. So for the children, I suggest you give the timer and tell you what is the mobile, how to do, and you use that how the mobile you can benefit for the children health, children education. You need to share with them. Today morning, I went to my our Goshala, and during Goshala, there is a neighbors our Goshala. There is a goal, ninth standard goal came to me to just for seeing. She got eyesight. She want my suggestion. Is there any recall of eyesight? She came to me. So while discussing, I observed that her hair becoming very pale, and she having some bone-related muscular pains, cramps. So I asked her, "What do you having any self pain, self devaluation, or any fears?" No, no, no. I don't have any fears. She told. Then then I go little deep. Are you fear about mother or father, or fear about any teacher, anyone harassing you? Just I am repeatedly one after one I am asking the questions. Then she told me that she was fear of her biology teacher. When the biology teacher enters into the class, her heartbeat becomes more and more. She getting tachycardia. I, don't you reveal to your mother? No, mother, I don't tell to mother. Last time also this problem is there. At that time, I told my mother. My mother came to the school and told to the teachers, but my fear is not going out. Here, this fear is also becoming addiction for her. So that fear is weakening them. Now, when she is coming to the school to escape from this one, she became addicted to mobile. She's become addicted to mobile to escape from the pain, escape from the fear, escape from the duties. Because you see, observe that in movies, reels, no one is working in the reels. Everyone's showing shop is there. No one have a. I think only 10% or less than 10% videos show the power of discipline. So I make her to use this, how to use this one better. We wrote all the biology chapters. We take all the whole book and we wrote all the biology chapters. I think it came near to 18 or 19 chapters. And I told them how to check each chapter in YouTube to get guidance from different biology teachers how to learn from in local language. She was surprised. All these also available in YouTube. So I make her to an opportunity how to better ourselves, how to use mobile. We are not this mobile is not using us. We need to use the mobile. Don't become the what we don't become the used up product for the mobile. Our lives are wasting because of the technology. But some people are gaining because of the technology. It's an option. It's a choice you can make. So here's another query. Since I am having CV since morning, I am having severe stomachache, bloating, and pain. Can you suggest first you drink boiled jeera water and jump? You will get bowel movements. Then you will get some relief. If you are in menopause, then you need to consider ginger also. You need to consider ginger also. Yeah. If you if you see any assistant director or any person who want to grow in cine field or short films or any person in graphic who is working as a videographer or a video editor, they almost stay most of their time in front of camera or in front of laptop, in front of systems or in front of mobile. We can't say that that is their addiction because they are doing that with a purpose. They are doing with a purpose. You see in the marriages, during marriages, the videographer using the video camera. There are multiple videographers will be there. They are using their cameras to catch the memories, to catch the beautiful moments. Other than cameramen, there are a lot of people using their mobiles to take the memories and pictures. And who having a great purpose for using those cameras is the cameraman. He had bigger purpose. Next is because he was paying for that. Next is that family who are getting married, they want some memories, but they are using the mobiles. The participants who are coming into to the marriage to bless them or to take food, they are using the mobile just for the sake of the pride, the unconscious pride, to taking the pictures. I'm not saying that it is wrong. I'm saying that we can make it much more better. We can make it much more better. Don't resist mobile. What we resist, it will persist. Don't resist addictions. What we resist, it will persist. There is another beautiful method to control the addiction of cigarette is just adding a pinch of salt to the cigarettes. A pinch of salt, you can reduce, you can even less than a pinch of salt to the cigarettes while smoking. They feel it's not for them. Slowly it will reduces. And what is the lung? What is the side effect of cigarette is lungs. So you need to take care of lungs. How to strengthen your lungs? By breathing exercise. Yes. Don't follow the YouTubers, Instagrams, asanas, breathing exercise. Almost. Always seek a mentorship, personal mentorship. In a closed area, if they are the breathing, how much do their breathing and pranayama helps them? I don't think so. They are pushing health. It's become hard. Better try pranayamas nearby any tree, nearby aqua flame. Go to open place and do pranayamas, breathing exercise. If you are trying in front of TV and closing doors and closing with four walls around, and you are expecting super good health, is it's like a myth. It doesn't work. And another better thing for long lungs health, another better good thing for lungs health is taking moringa, and turmeric also good for lungs. Moringa and turmeric, it's very good for lungs. You can take that. And finally, fasting. Fasting is super good for overall health. Fasting to prevent addictions have a purpose. So unconscious addictions are more Coca Cola, Thumbs Up, pizza, burger. Once a while is good. Cigarette is also once a while is good. Alcohol also once a while is good. That's why they are made. They are made by our ancestors as a medicine, not for addiction. Cigarette is also once upon a time the medicine for lungs issues. Overdose of medicine causes more problems. Even pani puri, once it is a medicine, now unconscious addiction. Don't feel guilt if you have any type if you have any type of these addictions, because guilt causes another disease. So focus on leave the emotions. Focus on how to relieve from those addictions. There are specific and specialized medications for addictions and flower remedy combinations for them for each addiction. So you can contact our team and give the complete case history. You can work on them. But in certain cases like drug addictions, we need a special care. We suggest to have a very family goals. We suggest to have a family goals. I know a lady. Her husband works like a driver. She's worked like a daily wager. She came to me 3 years back. Sir, my husband is very much alcoholic. Is there any medicine? But I want to give without his knowledge. Then I suggest a combination which we make. That doesn't have any special medication, special smell or special taste in it. We add it to the drinking water, Within 1 month, the alcohol addiction completely gone. Slowly, slowly he reduced it. Within 1 month, completely reduced. Now 3 years over, still the addiction not returned. Why? Because we also focus on mind, make them more productivity in life. In these 3 years, they also developed a lot. They become much more better. And here's the question: how to apply salt on cigarettes? Let's think that this is a cigarette. This is a cigarette. This this part they keep in the mouth. This part they burn it. You keep here. They burn it, but they intake it. They will inhale the smoke. Through the inhalation, they go. That works. Okay. Any more questions, friends? Yeah. Any more queries? Any more addictions thing or anything? How to overcome sleep addiction? First thing is having very good purpose, life goals, family goals. And second thing is find out why you are getting no sleep. Your brain wants more oxygen. This is the most important thing, friends. If your bedroom is not getting enough sunlight and firelight, not moving enough air in your bedroom, there is a chances of hypoxia. That means less oxygen to the brain neurons. To get more oxygen, our body needs more sleep. During sleeps only, we take deep breaths. So to reduce that, to check your bedroom first. And second thing is take deep breathings in nearby a tree. Slowly you can reduce the sleep addiction. You can try with the any for any addiction. The first flower remedy I suggest is walnut flower remedy. Walnut flower remedy helps to change. Walnut help us to achieve to change the transition, accept the transition. It might be mentally and physically, it might be about family. Sometimes some people are changing their jobs, changing one place to other, changing a rented house. During the transition also there is a lot of resistance. That resistance will be dissolved into walnut flower remedy. So we start with the walnut, and as per the symptoms we'll add some other flower remedies and homeopathy. Wamu seeds, just you crush the seeds, make it to powder, and make them eat with the food. With just 1 spoon of uh, 1 spoon of in dosa or in chapati or in rice. You can add that. You can try with half spoon of Wamu seeds powder. That's work. How to overcome come out of chewing pan. Chewing pan. It's also most addicted thing, most famous in North India especially. For the chewing pan to reduce that, we need to go for special medications. But a common way we can try with the this one what is called wakka. You know wakka we use in pans during pans also we use that very famous. And you can use it in clove clove flower, or you can try with the cloves. Make them chew the cloves, and also reduces the this pan chewing pan addiction. Mobile addiction, already as I told that use the mobile for the positive way, make a higher purpose, and use the settings, and reduce the timings which you apps you are most using. Reduce the timings to 10 minutes or 20 minutes per day. For the supari also, the chewing cloud helps, and the special medications are there that also helps. First thing is, for any addiction, the first question we need to face that if I continue this addiction, can I live for next 20 years without any health disease? That is the question we need to say to ourselves. Can I continue this addiction? Can I stay healthy for next 20 years or next 10 years? Is there any guarantee? Or next 5 years? Is there any guarantee with this addiction? If you they ask this question to themselves, their subconscious will answer that there is less chances. If this addiction continues within 5 years, we may get certain health disorders. Or even if this addiction continues, the productive will reduces, your earning capacity will reduces, and also stress will increases. Because of that stress, also you'll get more diseases. But don't resist addiction people. Don't see addiction people as a patience. Don't quarrel with them. It's of no use. Gear 4 quarrel doesn't give the gear 1 results. We want gear 1 results. Procrastination. How to, yeah, procrastination is very good addiction. Once upon a time, I had this problem. Sometimes it again pushed up to me. I will again cancel it just by focusing on my goals. I worked on my goals. I worked on divine intuition and my family goals. So by comparing this, maybe I postpone today, but today tomorrow I will work on it. Any remedy for non-vegetarian addictions? Non-vegetarian addictions. You try if you are eating only one type of food, just like there's a paradise in Hyderabad. There is a paradise biryani. They are only taking paradise mutton biryani every day, every day, every day. That is addiction. Non-veg you can consider that as addiction. If they are taking different types of foods, even in the non-veg, if their genetics are of non-veg, suppose your parents and grandparents are all of non-vegetarians, then I don't suggest to shift to vegetarian until until you need your body more productive. If you want more productive, you need to follow your ancestors thing. If they are eating the same non-veg food every day, then that is considered as an addiction. Even the vegetarian also, if you are eating the same vegetarian food every day, same salad every day, that is also an addiction. That's called we call unconscious addiction. That also we need to work on. We need to clear that. Yeah. Any more queries? Any more queries, friends? And another unconscious addictions I found is spiritual addiction. They follow spirituality, they follow the all the religion rituals, but they doesn't get the results. They doesn't feel the divinity. They doesn't know about the divine. They doesn't sense the divine presence. That are also considered unconscious addiction. Because of that is not spiritual, it is spiritual illusion, friends. If a person is staying spirituality means his health must be better, his wealth must be better, his overall thinking must be better. That is the acid test for spirituality. And another question is junk food. Very good question, sir. Addiction of junk food is very common. Why? Because of dopamine, because of taste, because of aroma that makes them so. Regularly thinking eating the same food is that there is a disease name called pica. Some say pica, PICA. That is called. This is a this is a less popular in our India, but more patients from India. More patients from India. Pica. This pica is eating low nutrition and malnutrition food only. They like that. Just like children eat chalk pieces. Children eat chalk pieces, matchsticks, these even nails. They eat nails. These are all considered in pika. Some eat only um uncooked rice. Some eat only raw vegetables. They have the addiction of that. Raw vegetables good, but not same thing every day. I know a person by watching many of the YouTube channels, they found that moringa leaves are very good. So moringa, I eat moringa leaves every day. He started eating moringa leaves every day for 1 month. What happens? We think that is very good nutrition. Yeah, yes, it is nutrition. So we need to consider the person's health also. He became very much weak. His liver got problems. Then we make it moderate. We reduce the moringa thing. He continued for 3 months. Then he got problems. Not in 1 month. Anything, everything must be in moderation, friends. We need to consider that. So, friends, some say that sir, moringa is very superfood. It have all the nutrition. Yes, of course. Do our ancestors doesn't know that? The ancestor Ayurvedic gurus doesn't know that? Yeah, they knew that. Then why they doesn't promote that? Why only give that one? Why they make lot of medicines? This one question makes me think about this. If moringa heals all the diseases, why all the medicines are not needed? Only we need to cultivate moringa and give to everyone. Health doesn't work like that. Disease doesn't heal like that. We need a combination. We need to focus on genetic and epigenetic level and cellular level and chromosome level and even mitochondria level also our ancestors work. Think on that. Moringa worked at the only organ level. Organ. Even if you go to any goshala or cattle wood, if you ask the cattle people who are taking care of the cattle, do you give the moringa leaves for every cow or every buffalo every day? They doesn't know we don't give to that every day. Even they know that is nutritious because there needs a moderation needed. Yeah. There's a addiction of chocolates. So chocolates addiction is because of magnesium deficiency. It is also considered as a pica. First, you use the increase the green vegetables, green leafy vegetables, and green food. Any green food, most of the times the chocolate reduces. And if anyone love the chocolates, I suggest you instead of blaming them or cursing them, give them dark chocolate. Dark chocolate of very good dark chocolates available online. You can get that dark chocolate because dark chocolate is good. Chocolate is harm. That also little bit. Yeah, yeah. Too much of anything is bad for us. Very good. That means if our ancestors are non-vegetarian, we should not forcefully willing to stop eating non-vegetarian. Our bodies will feel weak. Yes, yes, ma'am. If your ancestors are non-vegetarians, follow the rhythm. Follow that rhythm. I know a family members. Their family ancestors are all non-vegetarians. This family becomes spiritual, very much spiritual. They feel non-veg is a sin. They stop it. After 1 year, 2 years, they become their knees get problem. Their muscles become weak. Slowly, slowly, the aging become very fast. Yeah, yes, vegetarian food is also very good, but their genes are adapted to that. So they need to know how to fix this. They even the shifting to the vegetarian diet also they need a mentorship. Not willingly going to vegetarian food is not enough. There is need a mentorship. If you take a vegetarian family 6 months baby and non-vegetarian families 1 6 month baby. From the 6 month baby non-vegetarian they start little bit feeding of non-veg. In the vegetarians they start feeding a little bit of basic of ghee, but both are not same. You would follow your genetics food habits first and take the moderation, achieve plan for a highest good, plan for a higher purpose. While you feel that okay, I don't have bigger works for next 3 months, I don't have emergency works, so I can shift to vegetarian. You can try that. You can even go for fasting for 2 3 days continuously. But once a month is very good fasting. Once a week is more than better. Yeah. Here, recalling, repeating previous bad experience with people also is an addiction. This we call this is living in the past. Living in the past, so we give honeysuckle flower remedy for that. Who live in the past, they always recur thinking about them. But always first preference is walnut flower remedy to change the thinking. Then we add the honeysuckle if needed any special medications for that. For a Pika malnutrition is we have Pika clear and Pika empty drops. You can try that. Alcohol addiction of sweets. Very good question. Addiction of sweets. If they are getting addiction of sweets means they have some resistance inside them. We need to clear that resistance. And there's a pica or cravings control. The combination is there. You can try that cravings control, and you can try with this pica empty drops. You can try with special addictions, special addiction medications if needed, and also clear that what happens if they are very much sweets. They take sweets every day. How it will be next 5 years? How it will be how the body will be. If they want to achieve a very big things in life, they might fail. They might fail. So when they have a vision, plan accordingly. Even some people have a very good question, very good vision, and very good planning for that, but their craving may deviate them. Don't feel guilt about them. I suggest that even if you fail one day, but try next day. But take help of flower remedies or nature. They are ready to help you to better, make you better. Okay. Here, addiction to AC. Till 2 years back, able to stay without AC, but this year without AC, many people are afraid of coming outside. This is addiction to AC or resistance impact. Yes, of course, it's called unconscious addiction. It's also happening with the for the AC also it's happening. So for that, or prevent immune drops also helps for people who are unable to feel sweat. They resist the sweat, but sweat is very good friends. If you're getting sweat means you need to pat on yourself. If you're not getting sweat means you are injecting yourself some harmful things. I know here while discussing with the kids education system, my friends kids joined one school that is AC classrooms. Okay, I joined my son in another school. There is no AC, but they give the open. They grow many trees. They make the air comes from the trees. They have all the fans are available. Now in the children who are in the AC classrooms, every 3 months they are getting fever, cold, cough like this. This is a lot of resistance is there because the nasal pathway, if it is more dried up, even eyes might dried up, ears might be dried up. These more dried up in the AC that causes some issues. Then, that dryness goes to nervous system level. That doesn't feel more productive. Okay. So in such cases, we prefer some remedies are there. You can control that. First, have the family goals. That's what you do. If you are not getting sweat, you are building up toxins inside you. Coffee, tea addictions, yeah, that also addictions, ma'am. Have good goals and clear that. For coffee, tea addictions, reduce the intensity first. First, reduce the intensity, then overcome it. Here you see that coffee works on gut nervous system, tea works on vagus nervous system. If you take the tea, you will be more active and at the mind level. If you take coffee, you will become more active at the body level. That's why during studies, if they are want to study at night time, they will suggest to take tea to stop the sleep. If you want to work at night time, they take coffee to work with the body. In homeopathy, we make medicine from the coffee. That's called coffee kruda. If a person not getting sleep, we give the coffee kruda 200 potency. It gives very sound sleep because coffee stops sleep. coffee medicine in homeopathy in 200 potency nullifies the coffee side effects and gives you sleep. Yes. Okay. Any more questions? Any more queries? For any addiction, start with walnut flavor remedy and have family goals. Try Vijnana Kriya Yoga. And if you have you want to change completely your life, transform it. I want my life to and my family to give the best of the best. If you love your family, I suggest you don't miss Tirupati event, scientific spiritual synergy 2025. It's not a like any other meeting. It's not like a training. It's like a transformative event. This event we are focusing on, it will influence in next 1 to 2 3 years to you. It helps you a lot. And Vijnana Kriya Yoga practitioners, please practice how thoughtfully, because we are entering into very deep level. We are entering into the medication, health issues, also how to use the Vijnana Kriya Yoga for diabetes, cancers. Once we understand the basics, we can change anything. We can change our karma. We can change our destiny. We can achieve big things collectively and unitedly. We are worthful to achieve the best things. We need to make this place a better place to live. We need to make our earth, our home earth, a better place to live. We need to make our rest of our life as the best of our life. Right? That's what my intention is. I need to make my rest of life is my best of life. You need to make feel that your rest of your life should be best of your life, not about past. It's the future. The Tirupati event is of 4 days, sir. This will be 4 days on September 5, 6, 7, 8. More details our team will be provided. Yeah. Yeah, ma'am. I already give the coffee and tea addictions. You can try that. You can slowly reduce the addictions, coffee and tea. You can try with cravings control combination and have the family goals and slowly reduce it. You feel that any food, even unconscious addictions of deodorants is there. Unconscious addictions of makeup is there. Over makeup is also there. Unconscious addictions or need to be find how we can find our unconscious addictions is only through mind auditing. You need to check yourself to find your unconscious addictions, and if you check your family members. And so, if these addictions goes on, what might be happening next 5 years, 4 years? If let's think that there is a bad time is going on for a person, he already having alcohol addiction. He met with an accident. Now he will recover from the accident very fast. No, a person have an addiction of masturbation, a male or female. If they met with an accident or any big disease, it takes lot of time, lot of energy, lot of medication needed to come out of it. So it's me the staying brahmacharya or for strengthening your ojas or staying calm, staying in gear one mindset is not to staying healthy, for also making you preparing for yourself. If any negative happen, you will recover very fast. If any emotional thing is happen, who will become very weak is who already become weak, they will become weak. Who will become weak? Whoever have the unconscious addictions, they will become very weak. If you see a person who have regular addiction of YouTube or serials, if they have some negative news happen in their family, let's say he invested 2 lakhs in a share market few years back. Now all the 2 lakhs gone to 50,000. That emotion affects him very fast. The physical symptoms will come very fast. You observe that in Dasarada Maharaja got heart attack after the grief of Rama, whereas Pandava doesn't get any health issues after they lost all the kingdom. Rama doesn't get any health issues because they are well prepared before that. Even negative they happen, some negative happen, their body is ready for that. So how to make the body strong? By doing the mind already. Checking yourself if you have unconscious addiction, slowly stop. Fill that time with any productive work. Plan, start gardening. Grow your own vegetables. Grow microgreens, sprouts. Help them. If you have plenty of vegetables, donate. And every day you cook for more than enough. Suppose you are cooking for 3 people, try to cook for 4 people and donate that food. Sir, it costs more money. Yeah, it costs money, but it will create new relationships for you, and that relationship saves you a lot. And also, our body, our life, our mind is meant to give. We are meant to give. More we are giving means more will be our healthiness. And in subconscious mind, you become more uh, strong self-image about yourself. If you are having more giving, that's why in olden days there is a saying that even once a year have a vrata in your home, some homa at your home, make others come to your home, eat some food in your home. Now isolated homes. Now we are adapted to isolated homes. So you need to avoid that. You need to give out that. Check your unconscious addictions before addiction touches your mind. You prepare some things. You prepare some work. Engage it. Engage your mind for the higher purpose. When once the mind is engaged in a higher purpose, the mind will become more happy, doesn't craves for the low conscious addictions. Okay. Okay, friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And here final question, just a minute. Puja path, sitting in more time in puja and temple also comes in addiction. Friends, if you madam, here what's happening is I want to say one thing. There is a four types of karmic thing: karma tita, nishkama karma, sakhama karma, karma barstha. There's a four types of people are there according to the karmas. So the karma tita means the karma doesn't work on. They are doing a kriyas. They are in a high conscious state. They are always following the kriyas. They are in a kriya state. And the second one is they are the sakarma, nishkama kriyas. They are nishkam kriyas. They do some work without any desire. They focus on one God. They focus on that. They doesn't go for one Navaratri to other God Navaratri, other goddess Navaratri, other goddess Navaratri. They doesn't follow YouTubes. One YouTube person say one mantra, another YouTube person say another mantra, and they doesn't go with the flow. They focus on one divine format. They feel connected to that divine format, and they feel learn about divine format, study about that, do mantra sadhana, all things and mentorship for that divine format. That's called nishkama karma. And third one is sakama karma. They will shift. They will shift. It's called doesn't also just like a karmic. You can't consider it a punya. Now you can see that Varahi Navaratri, everyone focusing on Varahi Navaratri. After Varahi Navaratri close, someone say there is astrological conjunction is there to go to that temple, they will say they will go to. Now today Saturday they go to Shinati. Next day Monday is there they go to another god. Shifting mindset for the self. Indirectly what they are saying, they are in desire state, wanting something. Is this all wrong? No, this is good for the benefit of those temples. For the self empowerment, we can't say it is good. We can't say that. Okay. So that this is a spiritual thing. We need to come out of the spiritual religion. Go to temple every day. Find your purpose. You are asking. I know people who earn 1,000 crore rupees just going to temple every day. But every day they request God, give me enough power, capacity, wisdom, knowledge, whatever the tools I needed to achieve my family goals. That's what they ask for the God. Same God, same temple every day since 10 years. So we need to learn from the past. Don't jump, friends. Don't jump. We that now what's happening is parents are having jumping mind, but they want their children to concentrate. Do that happen? No. If the parents having the concentrated mind, then children also easily get that concentrated mind because it's all genetics. So you need to check unconscious things, unconscious addictions of all things. The unconscious, the simple acid test for addictions is any type of addictions is it that addictions take prana shakti from us, time from us, energy from us, information from us. It doesn't return us back. Even it takes money from us, it takes respect from us. It makes us weak in the society. That is the addiction. Whereas discipline, that is opposite of this. It will gives us time, it gives us money, it gives us wealth, it gives us strong self-image, it gives us energy. That's all. That all comes with the discipline. All right. Okay. Okay, friends. Hope all your doubts clarified. If you have any doubts, we have the Telegram groups and WhatsApp group. Please join there. You connect there. If you you ask me, I'll give the clarity. And for the people who are joining Vijnana Kriya Yoga, we are going to give us some templates for different problems. You can use those templates if before the problem arises. Right? Okay, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm signing off. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. We will meet again on next Sunday live. Bye bye. Namaste.